is like a star. Whereas here in the Malayalam film industry, I'm not saying all the time, but certain, for example, when Prithvi makes a Lucifer, he is seeing Mohanlal as a star, or Emperor or whatever. So 100% that also exists. But the same Mohanlal is able to do a Lijo film, which is as like an eccentric Amar Chitra Katha movie or whatever it is.
Correct.
How does that happen here?
I think it's the way how audience perceive them.
Right.
Like audience, like people are seeing the. I mean, I'm not talking. See, when you make this point about Mamuka and Mohanlal, sir, like they're watching them for a long time. Like, so they know whatever characters they've done. So this is their 56th film together.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about all these things. So my DOP. We were shooting and then they were discussing something and then the DOP had this question that, look, sir, people are saying after 18 years you're coming together and acting and everything. No, this is a 56 film together, and then they're saying like we have done everything. So
Mammootty has played Mohanlal's father.
Yeah. They played brothers, they played hero, villain, everything.
Yeah.
So it is about how the audience accept them. It is not about accepting them only as stars.
Yeah.
So like if you look at Mamuka in Brahmayugam or Kadal, and then like even Turbo, Turbo has used the stardom in it.
Yeah.
And like
Bhishma
Parvam has used the stardom in it. And then if you look at Lal Sir, also Drishyam is a common person. And then when you look at Empuran or Lucifer, he's like a larger person. Then go to Tudarim, it's different.
Yeah.
So this acceptance is so wide here. So in a way, they can also experiment, but unless or until the film has something to say, and they can take them as, okay, these people are performing, and they take that performance, they are ready to accept that performance.
Right.
So that is there. So they need to take some of them back to their houses. I really believe in that because these actors are so well, it's like carved, because they're like every detail of them are being shaped in such a manner that audience loves them in that manner. They know all the detail of them, so they need to see some takeaway. It's not that they come, okay, look into the camera or let's walk in slow motion. Not that. They need to see. They need to take some of them and bring it back to their houses, and then spend some time in their memories or think about it, and then rewatch it and those things. So I think that acceptance is there. It is not only in Malayalam. It is everywhere. I'm telling you, seriously, it is everywhere. Only thing is that I think certain industries are not exploring. Not exploring.
Okay, so maybe to reverse that question a bit, I think when you say the story takes them somewhere, I think basically you're saying that it all comes down to the script.
The
other industries probably are not writing scripts to the extent that that it takes a star further. They're happy with keeping, like I'll tell you Rajinikanth, nobody can deny the fact that Rajinikanth has a screen presence that is amazing, or that as an actor he can be amazing at times, but because of certain box office considerations, there is a certain a box in which you tend to keep him, right? It's happened for a long time. Now the thing is, you're saying that if that did not happen, then the acceptance level will be more.
I'm telling you, you're saying about this box now. We can widen this box.
Okay, right.
So there is no specific norm that this box is a 10 by 10. This box can be 100 by 100, 1000 by 1000. It can grow.
It can grow, yeah.
So that is what now I think Malayalam industry is doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this film. I'm talking about everybody. Where they are pushing and seeing. And seeing, let us see, see, West is doing always. We have been seeing that. See, another factor is that more than the acceptance, they also know they're this, this side of them that has not been explored for quite a while.
But yeah.
And they have all these things. So I've been asking Mamuka that, like, you have done this character. Now, this is the shades of this character is from this film. No, but this is new. So I said, why new? So he'll point out to 5 people sitting in a room. Say, he's different, he's different, he's different. So you say, there are many people around us. So I have many characters to play. Shades will be there.
Yeah.
Because there will be a Mammootty shade, there will be a Mohanlal shade, there will be a Fahad shade, there will be Chakochan shade. Everybody's shade will be there, but they can portray it in a different manner, na? And they own it so well.
Yeah.
That ownership, they own it so well, which is what I like.
Yeah.
Which it's not like owning them as just stars.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm delivering this line as this particular character, and they understand it so well that whether in this particular moment I will say like this, or can I turn, like, is it this way I'm going to express this particular sequence, the backstory and everything. So they are asking these questions.
Nice.
So I think for certain films they might not ask these questions because they know that they just need their aura to be present over there.
Yeah.
Because that is what they're...
That's a great word.
Huh.
And I think maybe what I was trying to say in my own way is that certain films and other industries, you get the feeling that they're happy with the aura of the person. Whereas here you find that there is more, they want to use more than the aura.
Yeah.
There are films that use the aura. There are also films that use like the actor or more than the actor. And I think one film that did it well, even though for me it didn't land perfectly, was Tudarum. People love the aura of Mohanlal in that, but he's also playing a character in that kind of stuff. So it's interesting to see something mix both of that.